Okay, this video is Apeael follow-up lecture number 3. I'm gradually learning more about it. It can also be called Apeael or Apeael. I went to the Jewel grocery store and I asked them about it, and no one knew anything about it. The people in customer service never heard of it. The guys in produce, nobody had ever heard of it. Then I walked over to the avocados and I saw there was an Apeael sticker on the avocados. Avocados, like as far as I can tell, the first major crop that it has been used on, so you'll see it. I would never eat an avocado again after seeing that. I went also to Trader Joe's to talk to their customer service guy, and it was one of their senior guys. He'd never heard of it. He also said that, he also said other things, but he never heard of Apeael. And that struck me as a bit odd, because this is this big, giant thing that's funded with many, many millions of dollars. When somebody's got something good, they usually want to tell everybody. You would think that every single employee in the grocery store would know about it and would be, cheering it on, that it's a great thing. But rather, the opposite is the case here, that it's like this big secret. It's been approved, as we said, by the FDA, the WHO. It's approved as GRAS, generally regarded as safe, and for organic food. I'll show you the document in a moment, but here the EPA has it listed as a fungicide, and the ingredient list says 0.66% citric acid and then 99.34% undisclosed proprietary trade secret. That's a lot of undisclosed ingredients, over 99%. We know it's definitely in avocados, we know it's definitely in apples, and then there's all this talk about it being in these other things. I don't know for sure if it's in these or not. I don't know if it's really in frozen food or not. I just thought I had reason to believe it might be, but I don't know for sure yet. The stores that supposedly have it include Whole Foods, Costco, Walmart, Trader Joe's, Kroger's, Target, Fairway Market. But again, all of this is just things I've heard. I don't know more specifically at this point. It can contain trans fat. It can contain hexane, mercury, lead, neurotoxins. And what I'm saying is, if somebody's proud of something, like I said, they want to shout it from the rooftops. When they want to hide it, that makes you think they're less proud of it. It makes the fruits and vegetables have a longer shelf life. And companies like that. That's like processed food, the longest possible shelf life. There is a grocery store chain called Natural Grocers, and they have apparently 166 stores, and they don't use Apeael. They banned it. Here's a sticker from a Natural Grocery store. We don't sell produce treated with Apeael or Apeael. It's a sort of, variation of the same thing. Okay. Just want to show you some documents. Here's from the FDA approval information that Apeael is allowed to have something called ethyl acetate. It's allowed to have acetonitrile, which I told you before is methyl cyanide. That's what I don't like. I don't want that. Can have toluene in it, a relatively toxic chemical. That used to be in liquid paper. It can cause brain damage. Hexane is also used to process soy. It's a known petroleum-based chemical associated neurotoxin. There's also heavy metals, including lead, something called palladium, and also arsenic. Again, I don't know how important these are in these things, but certainly it's not good to see that those are allowed in it. Here is something listed with this organization called the Organic Materials Review Institute, OMRI, and they have Apeael listed as a fungicide, so something that kills fungi, in the category of crop, pest, weed, and disease control. So anything toxic to bacteria and fungi is usually toxic in some way to humans. Okay, here's Apeael, some of the paperwork on it. And here I'm just showing you other ingredients. 99.34% of the ingredients, they're not listed. They don't tell you what they are. Then here is something from the Environmental Protection Agency where Apeael is registered again as a pesticide, and I believe primarily as a fungicide, part of this Insecticide, Fungicide, and Rodenticide Act. Okay, so that's a relatively powerful thing. And you'd expect a preservative to prevent mold growth. So I'm not surprised it's a fungicide. That's kind of what I'd expect. But like I said, this is all the slides I got for today. There is something strange that how come no one knows about it in the grocery stores? You would expect them to know. So anyways, if I learn something new, I'll let you know. That's all I know for now.